Hey friends, welcome back to Storytime with Mr. L. Today I have a very special book to talk to you about. It's a 2023-2024 Sakura nominated book. This one in the category of chapter book. It is Victoria Hislop's Maria's Island. Maria, here she is, lives in London, but Grandma lives in Crete, in Greece. And so every summer, Rita gets to go visit Grandma and spend time with her Yaya, which she loves. She goes with her parents and they have a great time going to beaches and just Greek summers. If you haven't been to Greece, beautiful, amazing, lovely food, beautiful beaches, the Mediterranean. So one day, Mom and Dad leave Rita alone with Grandma. They go off to do some overnight adventure. And for the first time, Rita's alone with Grandma for a whole day and night. And she's so excited. And she says to her Grandma, I want to see a little bit more of the island. They start talking about Crete. And Grandma starts saying, well, I could show you the village where I lived as a little girl. And so they go there. And Rita's wondering, why have you never showed me this before? But Rita had noticed some photos in the house and of people she didn't know. And Grandma said, well, that's my mother and that's my sister. And there was, I'm just trying to find you one of these beautiful pictures. So here's Rita and her grandma off to spend the day in a village on the other side of the island. And they get talking, and Grandma starts to tell a story about this little island that you can see off in the distance from where Grandma grew up, Yaya, her home village as a child. And she starts to tell Rita the story of her mother and the story of this island. This island used to be a place where lepers were sent from Greece. If you don't know what leprosy is, it's a disease that used to affect a lot of people. There is a cure that has been found, but not everyone has the cure. There's still a number of people around the world who are affected by leprosy, but it causes a lot of pain. Sometimes people lose fingers and toes and noses, and eventually some people die from it. It can be quite harsh. And as Yaya is telling Rita this story, she talks about how if anyone in Greece had leprosy in those days, they were just sent straight to the island so they couldn't infect anybody else. And her mother, amongst others, was one of the ones sent to the island. It's a beautiful story as it unfolds. It's a very fast read. It's got lovely illustrations. And of course, we learn a lot about Greece and their history and the history of leprosy and the history of leprosy on this island. Look at this artwork. Isn't that gorgeous? And at the end, when the story ends and we find out everything else, what we do find out is there is a nice write-up at the end, tells us more about leprosy and about what's being done for it today in countries where they still might not have the money to afford the cure for leprosy. A really great read, interesting, different than a lot of chapter books that we normally look at, especially for the Sakura Awards. You know, it's not a humorous book. It is a nice story. I think you would like it. So make sure that you get out and read Maria's Island. Might be your choice for 2023-2024 Sakura Medal winner for chapter books. Happy reading, friends. Bye.